You know how ridiculous you look right now? What are you doing?
Cinco de Mayo, dude. Come on.
Says who?
Says me. The calendar. It's Cinco de Mayo.
You know your hat's on backwards?
What?
If you're going to appropriate the culture, at least do it right.
Oh, that does feel better.
Okay, you look better. Yeah,
Yeah.
you look better. Yeah. Happy Cinco de Mayo, I guess.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. You know what? In the spirit of Cinco de Mayo.
You know, it doesn't have to be Cinco de Mayo to enjoy that sound.
No, it doesn't.
But welcome to the Safety Brief, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Friday.
Happy Star Wars Day.
Yes.
Happy Red Friday.
All of the things.
All things.
All the things.
Welcome to today's show.
Yeah. Yesterday was May the 4th.
Yeah. Did you celebrate?
Ish.
You can say no.
Like I get down on some of the Star Wars stuff, but I'm not hardcore.
I am. And the reason I say that, and the reason I'm so proud of that, every year you got to just do the marathon. I talked about it last week.
Yeah.
So last night when the kids went to bed, I watched, episodes 4, 5, and 6, ran it back 6 hours.
Oh,
It's exhausting.
good.
I put more effort into Star Wars on May 4th than what I do Cinco de Mayo.
See, I'm picking up your Cinco de Mayo slack.
Am I supposed to bring Cinco de Mayo?
Uh,
Do you know what Cinco de Mayo is?
well, you tell me what Cinco de Mayo is, and then I'll tell you what I think Cinco de Mayo is.
The shortest way I could explain it is the French army fucked around and found out with Mexico.
Yeah, okay.
So Mexico won. French lost because they tried coming to expand. And they fucked around and found out. Yeah. So do we celebrate it? Nah, not really. It's not Mexico's Independence Day. So let's set that straight.
Well,
that's in September.
It's an amateur drinking holiday. And I say that because days like Cinco de Mayo and St. Patrick's Day are like your keynote, like Veterans amateur Day. Drinking holidays. It's when people that don't normally go out and rage go out and get drunk and act a fool. Your like max, your max PR is my drinking warm up
for Cinco de Mayo.
For Cinco de Mayo, like you go out, you rage. That's a Tuesday night for me. So, but I still got to celebrate. You know, sure. Like I'm not gonna let the youngsters go out and celebrate by themselves.
You don't want to get drunk under the table. Have these kids. If anything, you want to put that hat down and establish dominance from the get go.
Exactly. Yeah.
I get that. But yeah, no, it was Cinco de Mayo is it's a good holiday. What reason why we bring it up? Because we know you guys are going to go out, you're going to celebrate, you're going to get drunk. Hopefully, you don't kill anybody. Just be safe, have a plan. But we'll get into that.
Party and have a good time. It's Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. There's a lot of reasons to celebrate. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I plan on celebrating in Vegas this weekend.
Dude, don't you have to go to Vegas like in an hour?
Yeah.
What are you still doing? Why didn't you get someone to like Angel or Sarah to be on the show? You have to leave in the airport.
Yeah, I leave as soon as we're done with this. So
I appreciate that. Thanks. The reason I say that is because normally it's like, well, Brandon's gone.
Well, I felt bad because last week I wasn't on the show, and I feel like it's been a while since it's been the OGs.
Yeah, day ones.
It's been a minute, so I'm excited to be here with you, JD.
I'm pissed I didn't get invited to Vegas.
Well,
instead I have to celebrate Cinco de Mayo by myself.
You just said you're not even going to celebrate.
You're right. I'm not going to blow smoke up.
So
last thing I need is gaslighting your.
Yeah, don't gaslight this war fighter.
Yeah. Vegas, boy, man! Last time I went to Vegas, so the first time I went to Vegas was like teenagers. I was a teenager, and all I remember, all I remember was the people on the side of the road that are like passing out the little trading cards of like naked women in pasties with stars in their nipples and like 1-800-CALL-NOW.
13-year-old Brandon enjoyed that a lot.
Dude, I treated it like Pokemon. You got to collect them all.
You have to. And then your parents are like, "Well, you taking so long in the bathroom? What are you doing in there, little Jimmy?" My tummy hurts. But everybody's got a Vegas story, right? So, everybody's got one. My dirty 30, I went to Vegas, blacked out like as soon as I got there, left my cell phone in the Uber. It was a nightmare. I don't have memories from that trip. I know it happened.
Sounds like a night in your 30s.
Yeah.
Also sounds expensive.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Make sure you have insurance and all that. But.
Yeah. Well, I got my phone back. Luckily, the Uber driver was cool and like mailed it. But, that doesn't always happen. That's always not always the case.
That would never happen.
But we're going there for a good cause this time.
Myself. What are you guys? Yeah, you and who are you going with?
Dan and I will be in Vegas. We're doing some outreach there with the Las Vegas Metro Police Department. and we'll be participating in a charity poker tournament, raising money for scholarships for kids in Vegas. So,
how old are these kids?
Old enough to need a scholarship.
Going into college, would you say?
Yeah, I think so, probably.
Sounds like you guys are doing early college community fundraising.
Yeah.
Add a little music, maybe put a roof over the top of it.
Yeah. Build a little house out of it.
Hear me out.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, so that's where Dan and I will be this weekend, and we've got a lot of stuff going on Grunt Style this month.
That we have a pretty big fan base in Vegas, right?
We do, yeah. A lot of people want to see us open a store there. Who knows?
I mean, I guess because we're so close to Phoenix, and Phoenix is a big hub for us. So,
well, we've got a retail store in Phoenix now.
Yeah, maybe it's time to go. So I've been to a grand opening, right? So remember, guys, Grunt Style has 17 retail locations across the country. If we open Vegas, yeah, I might go to one.
Yeah,
I might show up.
Well, little shout out to Norfolk, Virginia store opening today in Norfolk.
Yeah, that is. Oh man, that's exciting. Have you seen that store?
It's huge.
It's massive.
It's huge.
Huge.
So if you guys are in Norfolk, Virginia, go check out the new Grunt Style store just opening today.
Yep.
Little shout out there to the retail team.
Yeah, I think Tim will be there this weekend.
Yeah, I think so.
Tim's coming out for the opening. Yeah.
And then we'll all be out there the end of the month, Memorial Day weekend, for Patriotic Festival. Man, Cody Johnson, Sam Hunt.
So we were talking about this last week. Angel and I were talking about all the country artists.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you a country artist personally. But he was excited, so it sounds like it's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good time. A lot of the crew is going to be out there. We're going to be partying, and then Monday, Dan and I will be celebrating Memorial Day there in Norfolk. So
that's like military. So I say it's like San Antonio. We're located in San Antonio, right? San Antonio is military USA because there's 5 fucking bases here. But Norfolk's pretty big.
Norfolk's big, yeah. So if you're out anywhere near Norfolk, come hang out with us, visit with us Memorial Day weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Vegas, Norfolk.
Yeah.
Where else? Well, I'm just trying to plan the rest of the month without you.
Yeah, I won't be here.
So
Salt Lake City for the Irreverent Warriors Silky Hike, which, talk about safety brief, talk about ways to be safe. The number one way you can be safe is to not kill yourself.
Yeah.
And one of the great things about the work that we all do here is we're very close with the Irreverent Warriors. And we have a great family here at Grunt Style. We have a great community. And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why veterans get out of the military and struggle so much is they unplug from the community they have and they don't plug into another one. So if you're one of those veterans out there that's like struggling, looking for this stuff, IW is a great organization, and these silky hikes are a great time. Go out, show off your thighs out, skies out, baby.
More skin, the better.
And have a couple drinks, hang out with some good people. So Dan and I will be at that event.
And I think you bring up a good point, and forgive us, today is Red Friday, but we are not wearing red. It's because we wanted to talk about the family aspect. Now, Brandon didn't tell anybody he was wearing a family shirt.
So I am wearing a family shirt.
Thanks. But
sorry,
you bring up a good point. Like, when veterans get out of the military, we lose that family, that camaraderie aspect. So the best thing you could do is insert yourself into a community like IW, where all of them did the same thing you're trying to do. It's just reinsert yourself to just kind of find the ground, have some laughs and just kind of drop your guard down. So Reverend Warriors is a great opportunity to do that. These guys and gals they do tours all over the country. It's not like Salt Lake City and then they pick up and do it a month later.
There's a hike in every city.
Every week there's a hike.
Yeah.
Right?
And, it's a great way to do it. And it's all either active duty military or veterans. So there's no excuse. There's no excuse to feel like, oh, well, they're not going to understand. We get it. We understand. We're here for you. Come out, have a good time. Find an IW hike and partake in the activities.
When's ours? I say ours being San Antonio.
San Antonio's, I want to say November or October, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Be a good time. Maybe we'll do our safety brief from
IW hike.
We get the safety brief from the ground.
All right.
Something for future episodes.
Yeah. Stay tuned for more info on that.
Yeah. So, like you said, man, there's a lot of things happening right now. One thing I want to talk about real quick is our big Memorial Day promotion we got going on. I don't mean to sound promotional sounding at all, but this month is a good opportunity for you, for anyone, for including us at Grunt Style, to support the fallen. We're partnering with an organization called the Children of Fallen Patriots. Their mission is to provide scholarships and free education and counseling to the children of those who have fallen on behalf of America. And we stand by that. So, visit gruntstyle.com, visit our Memorial Day page. We have a huge month-long Memorial Day initiative going on that gives back to the future of America. These are the children of our warfighters, and we want to ensure that they don't have to feel the burden of financial debt, and they actually get to reach their full potential. So
we actually did a partnership with Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Yes, we did.
So if you're somewhere where there's an Academy Sports and Outdoors store, go check them out, because we have some custom Children of the Fallen Patriots and Grunt Style shirts that you can go buy through July 10th.
Over 15 designs?
Yeah, 10, 15 designs in over 245 stores. So go check out your local Academy and grab a Grunt Style Children of the Fallen Patriots shirt.
Yeah,
and help support.
Look them up. We actually have some content on our Grunt Style page. We had a podcast. We sat down with the founders. We get to really, hear their story, why they do it. You can't help but just get in line and support, man. Because like your shirt says, we're talking about family, and when we talk about our brothers and sisters who are lost, just because they're gone doesn't mean their families are forgotten. So, we want to do as much as we can during the month of May, because all profits from our Memorial Day tees go to the Children of Fallen Patriots. Did I say that? Did I mention that?
Well, you can mention it as many times.
Mention it again. All profits go to the Children of Fallen Patriots. So visit gruntstyle.com, and all month long across social media, across American Grit and gruntstyle.com, we will be talking about the Children of Fallen Patriots and how you can step in and support.
So let's shift gears, JD, because I want to talk about something. Another safety brief item here. You sent me a video last night.
Yeah.
And safety brief tip number 2. Number 1 is don't kill yourself. Number 2 is don't arm AI. It's terrifying, dude. AI.
Artificial intelligence is real, man.
It's real.
So, Michael, I sent you a video. If you can bring it up, we want to show our people real quick. We are about to be replaced.
Yeah.
None of this, although the story. So again, they built all this. This is all fake. None of these people are real. None of that is real.
So wild. The fact that was generated by AI, no actors, no nothing,
no attitudes on set.
Just somebody put in AI, hey, make me a beer commercial, and that's what AI spit out. We're donezo. Terminator, The Matrix is real.
Skynet is everywhere.
Yeah, Skynet.
That's real. Did you hear about the AI lead founder or engineer at Google?
Oh yeah, that resigned.
The dude resigned and said, like, y'all are doing the most. I want no part in it.
So we all know, we've all seen like the robots that was it Boston Dynamics or whatever General Dynamics built.
The Boston robots,
and they plugged ChatGPT into that. Why? New York Police Department is using those robot dogs in the streets of New York right now.
There was a robot that was given a task to do for a life form, and it did the math on how long it would take at life to complete that, and it committed suicide. It said there's no will to live.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. It's like when Predator presses his little things at the end there. Can you imagine if these things detonated?
We're done.
What happens when the Matrix is now? What if we're in the Matrix right now?
Could be. Bro, if this is the life that the robots wrote for me in the Matrix, could you imagine nothing's real and you still ended up like poor? The Matrix still wrote you in as the homeless guy.
I mean, a lot of people have those conversations about religion.
Yeah. For sure.
That's a different show, though. We don't talk politics.
Yeah, no.
That's yeah, AI, man. Watch out for Skynet.
Terrifying.
It's only a matter like when you look on social media, when you look on especially Twitter. I mean, we've always dealt with bots and fake profiles, but now these motherfuckers have like feelings.
You get like these deep fake videos, There was one going around, and as ridiculous as it sounds, it was a deep fake video of the Pope playing basketball.
Oh, I saw that crossover.
Yeah.
He's got some handles, man.
Yeah, and then, like,
in the name of the Father.
If I didn't know that the Pope was like 97 years old, I'd have been like, "Whoa, dude!"
Right? Why did Kevin Durant get the Nike deal? Get
Yeah,
Pope
Francis, yeah.
Why?
Who are the Lakers going to sign next? The Pope?
Right? Last I checked, the Vatican, Staples Center. Yeah. Get out of here, man! That guy's done.
It's wild, man. AI's taking over the world. And so, safety brief number 2: stay away from AI.
Man, I'm gonna pick up what I put down last week. Abuse. So don't kill anybody. Don't trust Skynet. And don't beat your family. Don't beat your kids. Don't beat your wife. Again, I said this last week. Apologize. Hit up me and Brandon. We'll show up. We'll set anyone we need straight.
These hands are rated E for everybody, dude.
Thank you very much. Family goes a very long way, is all we're going to say.
Hands are rated E for everyone.
So that's Vegas.
Utah.
Utah. Before you go off and celebrate Cinco de Mayo in the airport, do you want to take us into the 4 toast salutes?
Yeah,
let's out of here.
Let's do the safety brief and the 4 toast salute. So, guys, I know I'm going to be out having a good time this weekend, but you know what I will not be doing is driving after I drink. So, if you're drinking, don't drive. If you're driving, guess what? You need to not be drinking. Like JD said, don't beat your cat, don't beat your dog, don't beat your husband, don't beat your wife, don't beat your kids. Don't do it. Don't add to the population. Don't subtract from the population. If you're going to put your troopers out into combat, make sure that that you're giving them some cover fire. You know,
or Kevlar.
Don't go out there unprotected. You never know. That's all I'm going to say.
Never go back to Germany, man.
Yeah, it's a weird world out there now, guys. So,
and then our 3, the suicide.
Reach out and talk to somebody, man. My phone is always on for my friends, my family, my people. Find a buddy, reach out, talk to somebody. If there's somebody you know you haven't talked to in a while, reach out and talk to them. You know, things like this, suicide is a preventable thing. Yeah. And whether the number is 22 a day or 1 a day, I don't really necessarily care. It's too much. It's too many. I've lost more friends to suicide than I did to combat deployments. And
since the pandemic.
As a GWAT era, we have lost more military members and veterans to suicide than we lost in combat operations. That's wild.
Unacceptable.
So reach out and talk to somebody. Get plugged into one of these groups like IW or even, Grunt Style. Yeah, come hang out. Yeah, American Grit. Join Club Grunt Style. They've got an amazing members only page. There's always people in there talking and hanging out. So do something. Reach out, talk to somebody. And with that, let's get into the 4 toast salute, shall we?
I got water. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Not everybody's a degenerate like me.
I hope you get drunk in that airport.
Oh, I'm going to. To those who served, cheers.
Cheers.
To those who supported us while we serve, couldn't have done without you. Cheers.
Cheers.
To those young bucks out there still carrying the torch of freedom, cheers.
Cheers.
And to our brothers and sisters that never made it home, we remember you. That's it, guys. JD, I'm going to Vegas, man.
You're going to be late, go.
Yeah, I'm out of here. All right.
RED. That's R-E-D. As in, remember, everyone deployed. Simple enough on the surface, but what do the words mean? It means that even today, right now, someone, somewhere, is going to miss a birthday. A loved one's passing, the birth of their first son. Someone's brother, a son, daughter, sister, mother, or father. Someone is far away, even today, and we must never, ever forget them.